Students, now in previous video we have been seeing the definition of measures of central tendency. Also we have been seeing the purpose and function of central tendency, the properties of good measure of central tendency or average. Also we have been seeing the types of averages that we have to see in a syllabus, that are arithmetic mean, median and mode. And we have been seeing one basic concept, that is types of series, that is ungrouped data having individual series and discrete series, and group data having continuous series. For that we have been seeing one example. Now in this video let us start our first types of average, that is arithmetic mean according to our syllabus. So arithmetic mean, it is denoted by x bar. The definition of it is, or before going towards definition, it is obtained by dividing sum of values by number of items. Sum of values by number of items. Or let us write the definition of it. Definition: arithmetic mean of a given set of observations is the ratio of sum of observations to the total number of observations. It is denoted by x bar. Therefore arithmetic mean or AM is what? X bar is equal to sum of observations upon total number of observations. This is the definition of it. Now to determine the arithmetic mean, there are three different formulas as per the three different series. So let me write calculation of arithmetic mean. So let me consider case 1. That is for ungrouped data or individual observation or individual series. Let us see, this is a case 1. So if x1, x2 and so on up to xn are n values, are n observations, n values of variable x, then their arithmetic mean denoted by x bar is given by it is given by x bar is equal to x1 plus x2 plus so on up to xn upon number of observations are how much? N. So upon n. That is same as summation exercise I going from 1 to n upon n. This is a result for that. Now let us see an example on it. Okay, let us go for the example for this. So example, let me take example for this. First one, suppose find mean of 10, 15, 25, 30 and 50. Find mean of these one. So here we get arithmetic mean, that is equal to x bar, that is equal to summation xi upon n, whatever xi's are given to us. So here n is equal to number of observations, and how many number of observations are here? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So n will be 5. Therefore we get x bar equal to, look at here, sum of all observations. So here I will write sum of these, 10 plus 15 plus 25 plus 30 plus 50 upon this n, or this n will be what? 5 here. So this sum is how much? 130 upon 5. So the x bar will be how much? 26. Now let me take one more example here. Let us, second example, pocket allowance of 10 students, in rupees 15, 20, 30, 22, 25, 18, 14, in rupees 15, 20, 30, 22, 25, 18, 40, 50, let us take 50, 10 students we have to take 50, 55 and 65. Suppose these are pocket allowance of 10 students. Now the question is that find out the average pocket allowance. The average means what? Mean. Average pocket allowance. Here the average pocket allowance is nothing but arithmetic mean. Now here n is equal to how much? 10 students are there. So n will be 10. So arithmetic mean equal to x bar equal to summation xi upon n. What is summation xi? Is sum of these pocket allowances. So 15 plus 20 plus 30 plus 22 plus 25 plus 18 plus 40 plus 50 plus 55 plus 65 upon 10. So here we need to add this first. So adding these one we get 340 upon 10. So it will be 34. Therefore I can say the answer will be, therefore the average pocket allowance is, the average pocket allowance is rupees 34. The average pocket allowance is rupees 34. This is our answer here. Fine. This is the ungrouped data or individual series is given to us. Then simply formula summation xi is upon n. Whatever observations given to us, take sum of them upon number of observations will give us the arithmetic mean. Now the next one, let me take the second case, that is ungrouped frequency distribution or ungrouped data or discrete series. Case 2 ungrouped data or discrete series. So for this, the formula is, look at here, if a discrete random variable x takes values x1, x2 and so on up to xn with respective frequencies. You know, here one side is observations and another one, how many times that observation comes, that are frequencies, respective frequencies are what? f1, f2 and so on up to fn as values of x's are what? x1, x2, x3 and so on up to xn, and values of frequencies, or the, simply let me write frequencies. Frequencies are nothing but what? Fi. And these are f1, f2, f3 and fn. Therefore, the arithmetic mean x bar is given by x bar equal to x1 into f1, we have to take a product of them, plus x2 into f2 plus x3 into f3 plus so on, plus xn into fn upon f1 plus f2 plus f3 plus so on up to fn. So here we get, it is summation fi xi upon summation fi, that is same as summation fi xi upon capital N, where this capital N is nothing but summation fi. This is a notation for this, that is what? Total frequency, or total frequency says that number of observations, total number of observations. So in individual series we are denoting it by small n, and here it will be denoted by capital N. It is a sum of all frequencies. Now the next, for this let us take an example. Suppose the example is that the number of telephone calls received in 293 successive 1 minute intervals. At an exchange are shown in the table, that is number of calls, suppose 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and suppose frequency for that frequency, suppose here 10, 28, 35, 45, suppose 65 times, 4 calls are done by 64 5 times, 5 calls are done by 52 times, 6 calls are done by 32 times, 7 calls are done by 12 times, 8 calls are done by 14 times suppose. Here the question is that calculate average number of calls per minute. So the solution, suppose number of calls, let us denote it by xi. Then frequency is suppose fi, and here as we have to use the, now here discrete series is this, the observation and corresponding frequency. So we are using formula summation xi fi upon summation fi. X bar is this average number of calls per minute, that is arithmetic mean. So here as we have to use this formula, so we need to find xi into fi also. So let me write number of calls that are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Corresponding frequencies 10, 28, 35, 45, 65, 52, 32, 12 and 14. Let us take a product of them. This is 0, this is 28, this is 17, then this is 135, this is 260, again 260, this is 192, this is 84 and this one is 112. Now we need these two, sum of these two columns. Look at here. So sum of this column is 293. Look at here, 293 successive 1 minute intervals, and this sum is 1141. So now let us use this formula here. Therefore arithmetic mean equal to this one, that is same as to say what, that is equivalent to, this is equivalent to, this sum is how much, 1141 upon 293. Fine, that is same as, it is 3.8942. Therefore I can say the average number of calls per minute, is how much, 3.8942. Is this the answer of this question? Fine. Now let us take one more example on this. Now the example will be, suppose arithmetic mean of the following frequency distribution. Arithmetic mean of the following frequency distribution. Arithmetic mean of following frequency distribution is 5. Means here the arithmetic mean is given to us. Find the value of x. Some x is unknown given to us there in a table. Let us see the table. Table is the variable and the frequency. Okay. variable is 2, 4, 6, 8 and the frequency is x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1 and 2x plus 5. Sorry, 2x minus 5 let me take. Now this is a frequency distribution given to us. For this, in this frequency distribution, we have to find the value of x. Now clearly it is a discrete series given to us, so we have to use the formula for discrete series. So here x bar is given to us. Let me use some another notation. Here x is already used, so let me write y. Y bar is suppose 5. So let us denote the variable by. Variable is suppose y. Now frequency is what? Fi or f or yi. Let me write here. So yi into fi we need, as we have to determine arithmetic mean. Using arithmetic mean we have to determine this x, as arithmetic mean is given to us. So variable is what? 2, 4, 6 and 8. Corresponding frequency x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1 and 2x minus 5. So x, yi into fi is how much here? 2x minus 2. Look at this product we have to take. 2x minus 2. This is 4x plus 4. This is 6x plus 6. And this is 16x minus 40. Now let us add these. Adding this one, we get, look at this one will be 28x minus x is added separately and this constant is added separately. It will be minus 32. Look at it, it will be minus 42 plus 10, so it is minus 32. And these x size are how much? This is 5x minus 4. Now let me use the formula. Here arithmetic mean equal to summation yi into fi upon summation fi. So arithmetic mean is given to us. Some yi is what here? Y bar. So it will be 5 equal to summation yi fi is how much? 28x minus 32 upon this is 5x minus 4. So 5 into 5x minus 4 equal to 28x minus 32. So now this is 25x minus 20 equal to 28x minus 32. So this 32, let me write 25. It will become 28x minus 25x equal to 32 minus 20. So 3x is equal to 12. So x is equal to how much? 4. We get x is equal to 4. So this is about the arithmetic mean, the calculation of arithmetic mean for ungrouped frequency distribution if individual frequency distribution and discrete frequency distribution is given to us. Now for grouped frequency distribution or for grouped data, there are again two methods, direct method and step deviation method. Those one we will see in next video. Thank you.